and Edward huffed happily away to the steamworks. Victor and Kevin were there.
Hello, Victor. Hello, Kevin. I've come to find a winter holiday present for Salty.
Well, that's a very good idea, Edward. Chuff around until you find something special for Salty.
Thank you, Victor.
Then Edward saw Rosie. She was shining and smiling with a bright new coat of paint. An idea flew into Edward's funnel.
I will take, Salty, a pot of bright paint.
So Edward chuffed cheerfully back to the docks and to Salty.
Salty, I've brought you a happy winter holiday present. It's a pot of bright green paint. Now you can be as green as a Christmas tree.
Salty was surprised.
Oh, shiver me timbers, Edward. I've a story about green paint.
Tell me, Salty.
Well, once long ago, there was no red paint on the island. So, them's in charge painted me green. But then, no one could find me, because they were all still a-looking for a red engine. So, you see, I could never be painted green again. But I thank ye, Edward, for your kindness.
Edward's firebox fizzed.
That was a good story.
Salty chuckled.
I likes a good story, me.
So Edward clickety-clacked back along the track to the steamworks. Victor was surprised.
Salty didn't want to be green. I must find him another present.
Kevin beamed.
I have one for you, Edward. Follow me.
Kevin held high the fancy funnel. Edward wished, worried.
Salty's a diesel, Kevin. He doesn't need a funnel.
I know, but this one is fancy.
Edward had to agree. Salty might like a fancy funnel. So Edward raced like the wind all the way to Salty.
Happy winter holiday, Salty. I brought you a fancy funnel. Now you will be the most special diesel on the whole of Sodor.
Salty was surprised.
Shiver me timbers, Edward. Ha! Ha ha! I've a story about fancy funnels.
Please tell me, Salty.
Well, once long ago, I was given a fancy funnel. Very like this one, me hearty. Cranky lowered it onto me. Then, the strangest thing happened. It shook and it shuddered. It wobbled and it wibbled, till it rolled to the ground and into the sea. Splash, sploosh, never to be seen again. So, thank ye, Edward, for your kindness, but I won't be taking your fancy funnel.
Edward whistled.
I see. That's a good story.
That's right. I likes a good story, me.
So Edward steamed slowly away and left the fancy funnel with Kevin to find another winter holiday present for Salty. Now, Edward was worried.
Oh me, oh my. I must find a present for Salty.
Then, Edward saw the Christmas trees.
A Christmas tree. I'm sure that would be a very special winter holiday present for Salty.
So Edward wheeshed and he whooshed all the way back to Salty.
Happy winter holiday, Salty. I've brought you a Christmas tree.
Salty was surprised.
Oh, shiver me timbers, Edward. Oh, I've a story about Christmas trees.
Tell me, Salty, please.